And three, two. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. You know, has everybody lost their minds since coronavirus, guys? Seriously? I mean, I just can't believe this next story I'm about to tell you. Well, actually, I can. I can. Now, you obviously seen maybe the title of the podcast, so you know what it's about, but this girl goes to the gym half fucking naked. Half naked, right? You know, she's in her little body top, and apparently now this girl had it right up to the bottom of her boobs. Okay? Right? So almost her fucking boobs are showing out of the t-shirt. All right? Whatever you want to call it, actually. Would you even call it a t-shirt? I don't think so. So apparently this girl goes in anyway. And this happened in Cork, by the way. Cork in Ireland, where I'm from. So she goes in, and I won't name the gym because, look, it's not fair. But so the gym anyway, it's actually a local enough place from where I am. So she goes in with that, and then she goes in with that, forgive me now, ladies, I can't remember the name of, you know those really tight pants that ladies wear now? There's not even pockets in them, right? And they're really tight. And, you know, in fairness, they do look bloody good, sexy as hell on a lot of women, right? Men love it. So she goes in with that, and this girl, apparently she's got an incredible ass. I mean, gorgeous bum. So, okay, hey, brilliant for her. So she's in the gym. She's working out, doing her usual shit, and she starts taking out her phone, right? Taking the selfies, the normal bullshit that they do in the gym. I'm not saying about every woman, because look, guys, by the way, I know there's a lot of dudes that do the same thing too, all right? So I'm not painting anybody with any brush here. There's a lot of guys, a lot of girls that posing in the fucking gym, right? Showing off their ass, showing off the tits, showing off the big biceps on Don One in the corner. Fucking asshole. So anyway, this girl apparently anyway, there's guys looking over at her, right? Because she's bending down, lifting the weights, but at the same time, she probably has her ass stuck directly in front of these guys, right? Okay, maybe not. But either way, apparently there's this guy anyway, he's staring at her. Now, maybe the guy was a bit of a creep too, okay? You know, maybe he was staring too much, right? And in fairness, that can happen anyway, whether a girl's wearing half nothing or not. I understand that. So anyway, apparently this girl, she's all over TikTok now, complaining that men are fucking staring at her, and she's dressing half fucking naked. Okay? Now, by the way, guys and girls, I'm not trying to blame the woman here. I'm not trying to blame the man here. What the woman has to realize, and if there's any women out there that are listening to this and you do this shit and you go to the gym and you're posing, well, you know what? If you're going to dress half fucking naked, well, tough shit, expect the pervert men to be staring at you. Okay? You can turn around, you can say, well, sorry, no, but I'm wearing what I want, Peter, but you know what? He shouldn't be looking at me. I'm not looking at him. Well, you all know it, ladies. You all know that the guy's going to be staring at that. Sorry, you all know that there's going to be at least one creepy guy that's probably going to be checking you out. Okay? And you know what? That's not your fault. You're dead right. But that's the way the world works. Okay? It's like for men. There's not all women, but there's plenty of bitches out there that treat men like crap. We can't control that. You can't control men looking at you. But what you can control is what you wear in the fucking gym. And you know what? If you're going in half fucking naked with your tits almost showing out of your top, get real. Grow the fuck up. I mean, all you're looking for is fucking attention. Okay? That's all you're looking for. Attention. And you're going online pretending that you're angry, pretending that you're upset. I honestly don't think you're actually that upset. I just think you're just looking for attention. And, oh, look at me, everybody, by the way, when I post this on social media and TikTok. And, oh, yeah, you're going to agree because I am gorgeous, aren't I? You're actually getting confirmation in a roundabout way. That's what you're doing. If you were really serious about doing your cardio workout or your weight training, you would, first of all, you wouldn't be taking selfies. Okay? Now, I would understand if you're a personal trainer or you're a professional athlete, like, Ronaldo or The Rock, right? Okay. If these guys were getting paid huge amounts of money with a paid partnership, okay, fair enough. Now, in fairness, Ronaldo and The Rock, they do it quite a bit, but they're not half naked. They're not posing with their fucking biceps out or anything. And hey, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't see many photos of those guys with their half naked, and then bitching and moaning. So even if they are half naked, okay, cool. Be prepared for the bullshit coming your way. I mean, where have we got to where the world has actually decided to listen to your bullshit? And the worst part is, I went on TikTok. Now look, guys, that I have a good ethic here, and I will never mention her name, even though I hate this girl now. What she's saying, she's driving me nuts. I'll never mention her name. This girl is on TikTok. She's an Irish girl, and and I've seen the post that she's complaining. The post must be about a minute and a half long. And she's like, guys, I can't believe it. I was in the gym this morning and, here I am. Just want to do my workout. And she literally puts her eyes up to heaven as she's talking. And then she goes, like, you're not going to believe it. The amount of dirty perverts in this gym. And worst of all, she names the gym. She actually names the fucking gym. What an absolute bitch. This is not the gym's fault. The gym is like YouTube, like TikTok. They're giving you a platform for you to come in and do your thing. It's just like TikTok. They're giving you a chance to put up your videos and you come up and do your thing. But to actually put the blame and the pressure on the gym, she didn't say the actual words, I blame the gym. But you know what? She's given the gym a bad name and she knows what she's up to. I mean, the selfishness of this is unbelievable. It's amazing. And now this girl's in her mid-20s. It's amazing the way everybody can't say anything anymore, right? Because everybody's so, quote, soft and timid. But yet, girls like her can go and bitch and moan and hang these gyms out to dry. No problem. Yeah, because it suits her. I mean, for all, and I was genuinely looking, maybe, is this girl a lesbian? Is she LGBTQ? Is she a cisgender or whatever you call the genders these days? Is she straight? What is she, Now, I just can't figure it out. I mean, the fucking balls of these people. I just don't get it, guys. I really don't. And God love the gym. And, here's, I'm not going to just start slating women here. Yes, guys, there's chances are she was in the gym. Now, this girl probably goes to the gym probably every second day, right? Posing and gets everybody to stare at her. And let's be honest, she loves everybody staring at her. Now, chances are there was one creepy pervert in there, right? And guys, yeah, there's a lot of guys that look away, guys, all right? Look away, Because either way, even if you're saying, well, she's inviting me to look at her the way she's looking like that. Okay, cool. But you also look like a fucking pervert, and the chances are if you keep staring at her, everybody else in the gym or the restaurant or the bar, wherever you are, someone's going to catch you and see what you're doing. And you're going to look like a pervert, And it just happened this time around. This girl caught this guy by the balls checking her out. And I know there's plenty of creeps out there, dudes, I mean, Jesus, even I see it in bars these days. It's actually kind of a bit disturbing. Like I remember it was only about a month ago. I was in a bar here in town in Cork, and there was this, I'd say, South American girl, I don't know, Brazil, Colombia, wherever she was. Probably Brazilian. There's a lot of Brazilians here. And she was absolutely drop dead gorgeous. And there was a guy with her, right? So probably her boyfriend, holding hands, and they were kissing and all that crap. But it was weird the way a lot of guys were actually checking her out, even though she had a boyfriend. She looked like the guys actually had the look on their face that they were in a whorehouse, right? And they were about to spend their money and, right, who am I going to find? And then they see the girl. I mean, it was like Christmas morning for these guys. It was incredible. So, I get it. I get it. There's a lot of women that, You know, like my heart does go out to a lot of women. Not this bitch that was in the gym, by the way. My heart goes out to a lot of women that they got to put up with a lot of creepy shit from dudes. You know? I would say to one thing, girls, you know, the girls that are not doing this, going into the gym and posing, you know, don't try and paint every guy with the same brush here, you know? Like, I even see it, even, it's funny, because even when I walk through town during the day, right, guys, this could be like a Monday afternoon, Tuesday, Wednesday afternoon in town. And depending on the girl, I could be standing at a traffic lights, right? Headphones in, listening to a podcast, or listening to God knows what, right, music, and I'm just waiting for the green man to turn on, and yet there'd be a girl next to you. Right now, she's at the lights before me, and I'd come up to the lights, wait there. I'm not even looking at the girl, right? This is honest to God. It only happened a few weeks ago, actually, as well. Got up to these lights, didn't even see this girl on my left, right? And then all of a sudden, she was kind of looking around, and all of a sudden, it was almost like I gave her a fright. She kind of went, "Oh, Jesus." And she kind of looked. I went, "Oh." But she had this look, as in like, "Oh, okay." And she literally backed away from me. I went, "Jesus Christ, what's going on with this girl?" I didn't even see the girl. I was just waiting in line to get somewhere. Now, she looked really hot. She was a gorgeous girl. Again, half nothing on. But she had this look, as in like, "Oh God, he's going to be perverted now and he's going to stalk me or something." Like, whoa. You know, there's a lot of girls on guard. Ladies, if you want a solution, don't dress up as hot. Maybe that. Now, and I get it too, you should dress however the fuck you want. Okay? Unfortunately, there is some creeps out there. And you know what? If you are getting stalked or fucking perved on, creeped on, well, wear half nothing. But you know what's going to come. If you dress down a little bit, maybe you'll be okay. You know? So, you know, guys, it's tough out there. I get it. And for guys here now as well, you know, a lot of us guys, we got to put up with a lot of shit from women. Like just what I had to put up with at the lights that day. I didn't even see the girl. I wasn't even trying to talk to the girl that day. I wasn't genuinely not trying to talk to her. And I genuinely didn't see her. You know, and I'm like, oh my God. Like, I actually walked away like, Jesus, does she think I'm a fucking pervert? What the fuck is that about? What was that? And it's, like, in fairness, guys, I don't really give a shit what she thinks. But, you know, at the same time, for like that 10, 15 seconds afterwards, I was like, Jesus, I hate the fact that I don't want her thinking that I'm a fucking perv. You know, but then you kind of come back to reality again and, you know, I mean, there's so many people on guard now. You know, but here's the other thing. I'm running the dating Facebook groups, right? I'm running the dating profiles. And yet a lot of people are going on that they can't find a man, they can't find a woman. But yet, if a lot of people have this attitude, how the fuck are you going to meet someone? We can't, all of us guys, and I know, and I get it. I've been defensive too with a lot of things. Every now and then, you know, just when you break up with somebody, you might be feeling a lot more defensive than you would be. Totally 100% understandable. You know, you could have come out of a messy, fucking ugly breakup, or divorce, or separation. So you're going to be on guard a bit. You know, that's a red flag for you. And if you're going to feel like that, you know, check in with yourself. You know? And I would say to ladies, if you want to know if you're in a position that you want to date, okay, if you're that girl who was next to me on the sidewalk, and she's looking at me like I'm a stalker. Like, if that girl was single, I hope that, you know, girls, and if you've ever done this to a guy, or from going forward here, if you ever are in this situation where you catch yourself kind of looking at a guy that he's stalking me, even though he genuinely wasn't, because you do fucking know it, all right? If you open your eyes and listen and just observe what's going on. You know, maybe that's a hint to you saying, oh, Jesus, okay, I got to calm my fucking shit down here. I got to calm the fuck down. You know? I mean, remember, guys, this type of paranoia is screaming out answers to you. Okay? It is. It's telling you, whoa, I'm wound up. Or, hey, maybe I need to dress down a small bit. Right? Even though it's not your fault. And you shouldn't have to do that. But, you know, like the gym girl going out with a fucking t-shirt on and it's near, your tits are nearly showing out of the top. Give me a break. You know, that's not even a t-shirt. Okay? But this is the problem with a lot of relationships these days. Too many people are blaming everybody else. And, you know, if you've heard some of my episodes, guys, you might think I'm just repeating myself. I'm not. I'm trying to get it through your fucking heads. A lot of times when you don't want to, or when you're looking for a relationship and you can't find one, a lot of the time, not all the time, a lot of the time, it's because you're not checking in with yourself, first of all. Okay, first of all, do I really want a relationship? Okay, I do, yes. Right. What can I provide someone in a relationship? Because I can tell you this, if you've got 10% of this bitch in the gym with her 10% of her attitude, you ain't getting anywhere. And I hope to dear God that this girl learns eventually. She's not going to find happiness. She's not. This girl has to do a real big checkup with herself. And what does she do? She turns it around and she blames the gym. She blames the creepy guy, whoever was staring at her. Right? It's everybody else's fault, not hers. And yet she's bitching online in public about them. Right? And these are the girls that always go on about there's no decent guys out there. You gotta check in with yourself, guys. Please, I fucking beg you. You know? I mean, some of the content I've had in the last few weeks, it's been unbelievable. Like, it's almost like we've come out of coronavirus now for what, over a year. It's been about 14 months. And you know what? Like, there's been good moments, there's been bad. And funnily enough, in the last month and a half, I've noticed that people are kind of slipping into their old ways again of coronavirus. They're moody again. Now, I know, in fairness, it is cold over here in Ireland if you're not over here. God, I'm really painting a bad picture today, am I, guys? I hope I'm not. Jesus. Probably this is the most depressing episode ever in the world. I take the crown for most depressing episode ever. But, you know, guys, yeah, like, everybody's up and down, and just check in with yourself. Can you provide enough attention to the other partner, your new boyfriend, your new girlfriend? Will you be there for them? Do you want to see them every weekend? Do you want to see them during the week? Will you sleep over in their house during the week? Will you sleep over in their house during the weekend? Will you have them sleeping over in your house after the weekend? You know? Like, what do you want to do at the weekends if you've got a boyfriend, girlfriend? Do you want to go for walks on the beach? Do you want to go for walks in a park? Do you want to go fucking mountain biking? Whatever it is, right? Because, you know, you got to be all in. If you've got a boyfriend or girlfriend, you're committed to somebody. I mean, guys, you can say, well, you know, look, I can always break it up, dump her and whatever. Of course you can. But if you got that attitude, though, like, I understand it if you use that attitude to take the pressure off yourself, all right? 100% understand that. But you can't have that attitude in the relationship. You know? You gotta be all in. You can't go to the gym and start bitching and moaning about some guy staring at you and then putting it out in public and blaming everybody and having the blinkers on, sticking your head in the sand, and nothing's your fault. You know? Oh, guys. Where are we at in the world at the moment? Jesus Christ. But I do genuinely think this sort of this one-sided selfishness, it will fall on its face eventually. You know? Like, and I've no doubt that this girl, I did see her. She is hot. Now, she looks hot on TikTok. Don't know if she's actually hot in real life, but she does look hot in real TikTok. Chances are, she's probably got guys saying, yeah, you're right, honey, you're right. Agreeing with her, all the male feminist dipshits. You know? But there's plenty of guys that don't agree with ladies. So, anyway. Guys, thanks for listening, and I will be back again. Love you all. Godspeed.